that cycle is over. And I had that title. I had that title because God messed with me last night, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm all over the place, but y'all stay with me. Y'all know I'm gonna get it together. That I had that title. I'm gonna go back to this cloud chase, but I had that title because God messed with me last night, y'all. I was sitting there having a little pity party for myself. That's an old word. People don't really say that no more. But when I was a kid, my mom used to say that all the time. You're having a pity party for yourself. Dang, God, why this happening? Why that's happening? Why, blah. And I kept on whining in my spirit. And God had to check me. Snap out of it. No more woe is me. I don't even want to hear you crying in the spirit. I'm still doing everything that I said I was going to do. And what he said to me was, he said, just because the cycle is over doesn't mean there's things that don't need to be ironed out. I repeat, just because you close a cycle, people, places, things, don't mean it ain't nothing that still need to be ironed out in you. You thinking you close that cycle so your problem's over, your issue's over. But no, the cycle closing actually is revelation. It's more light. It's more light into your dark places. It's more light into how you handling your finances. It's more light into how you handling your relationship. It's more light into how you got more light now. He said the cycle closed, but it's still stuff that got to be ironed out. See, I came from, y'all love it when I talk about the 80s. You know what I'm saying? I came from the 80s. And here's the thing, my family, I always say this, we known for putting it on. Top to bottom. Granny, all the way down to any kid that I got. We put it on. We put it on to go to school. We put it on to chill around the house. When I first met my wife, she got on me so bad. She like, it was Saturday and she had, stayed over, whatever, we was dating. And I got up and I got dressed. She like, why you got your clothes on this Saturday? You don't got no sweatpants? I was like, nah, I don't really wear no sweatpants. If I got some G, I put it on. I'm going to put something on. But one thing our family prided ourselves on, and my uncles handed this down to me, my grandma, we iron. World championship ironers. Now I'm talking about creases. Down the arm, down the leg, in the shirt arms. I'll be honest with you, my first memory of me ironing, I probably might have been 7, 8 years old, for real. we iron. This back in the 80s, where your iron didn't turn off. Uh-oh, I'm dating myself. Back in the 80s, you remember them Black & Decker irons? And they had the cord that got the material around it. You turn that iron on, it wasn't no auto stop. That thing gonna get as hot as you just gonna get as hot as you let it. Long as it's plugged up, it's gonna keep on getting hot. Kids don't even get burnt these days. I get burnt. Me and my cousins, we got burn marks on our arms, our hands, because we had irons. Stuff got hot, and it didn't automatically shut off just because you tilted it over. Your whole house would be burnt down. Best with the Black & Decker irons. You hear me? Put that starch on there, starch that thing down, and you ready to go. Pillowcase, old sheets, put it over top of that thing. Iron, clothes come out shiny. You done ironed it so much. I'm getting off of ironing. Y'all can tell I love to iron. That's a passion. I had a water bottle and I got a little starch bottle. I got a combo I do. Then you do that. Then it was a whole thing. I don't iron like that no more. it was something to do. I even remember meeting my homeboy, my best friend, and we was going out somewhere. And I'm like, man, where your iron? Iron the boy that. Like, you don't need an iron. And I had to teach him how to iron. He didn't even know that wasn't something in his family. But guess what God's saying? I gotta iron it out. There's some more things to be ironed out. Okay. Some more things that gotta be ironed out. You went through the cycle. You was washed. You was tumble dried. You clean. You clean. A lot of y'all that made some major changes in your life. A lot of y'all turned y'all back on some things and you ain't gonna never go back to them no more. Okay, you clean. Okay. But I still gotta iron you out. I still gotta iron you out. What's the purpose of ironing? The goal is to remove all the wrinkles, all the creases, all the folds out the fabric using heat and pressure. You don't know what you got till you put some heat on it and some pressure on it. That's why you see people, maybe of Jamaican descent or people of Spanish descent. They come to the U.S. and they all in their jobs and they cleaned up, but they get in an argument. You hear the Spanish come out. They get in an argument. You hear the Chinese come out. You get in an argument. You hear the Mexican influence. I mean, you hear the Jamaican patois come out. You know why? I'm under pressure. I'm under heat. So the things that is innately in me, my brain it's easier to go to that. God said, I still gotta apply some heat, man. I'm ironing you out. Still gotta apply some pressure. I'm ironing you out. Yeah, you've been through the cycle. One thing I can't stand is when you're looking at somebody, you can tell they went through the cycle and put their clothes on without ironing. Oh my God, help me in this place. They thought they were going to stop me from going live today? Is you kidding me? It's me we talk about here. Listen to this. Ironing not only improves the appearance of the clothing, but also helps to maintain the quality and increase its lifespan. Come on now. God said, I'm ironing you out. Yeah, you made them changes, but I'm trying to increase your lifespan so you can see the goodnesses and all the promises that I said I'm going to do. I got to iron that out. Okay? I want to maintain the quality. So I got to iron you out. Listen to this. There's something that I heard today and it blew me away. Sometimes ironing removes the bacteria out of fabrics and other germs. Ooh. We don't like that. We don't like that hard teaching. Iron me out, man. Put that heat on me. Get it all out. The bacteria out, all that I can't see. That heat start exposing things that you can't quite see or that you kind of swept under the rug. It's the heat. It's the heat. I need to be able to handle it because see the cycle over, but I'm still having a problem. See, it was easy when you was having a problem and the cycle was open because you can blame it on the cycle. But when the cycle closed and you still got a problem, you got to look in the mirror. Am I helping somebody? When the cycle is closed and you done turned your back, but you still having a problem unrelated, then you got to look in the mirror. That's why some of y'all don't even want the beef to be over. Because as long as the beef going, you can make excuses for why you're not getting it done. Ah, man, they hating on me at the job. That's why I can't get no promotion. What happens when they stop hating and you still don't get the promotion? That means you got to look in the mirror. Shout out to T. Shout out to Tamika. Stay on with me. Amora, thank you. You know what happened when the cycle closed? And you still got an issue. That's me. That mean that Big Boss Man Collective then. Now, come on now. That's us. We got to do that. Ironing to smooth out the seams, the hems, ensuring that the clothing fits properly. It's comfortable to wear. See, we just thought it was so you could look presentable. But it's also important to caring and maintaining for the clothing. I'm trying to care for the relationship. I'm trying to maintain a relationship. So even when the cycle finished, I gotta put some heat on you. Hit you with some steam. Because when you come out, I want you to look finished. I want you to look put together. Because you coming out in my name. See, that's why we did it. That's why my family did it like that. Because when we come out, we popping out in the name of the Big Boss Man Collective family. We popping out in our family's name. We popping out in God's name. So how are we going to pop out in his name and not be finished and not be ironed? Thank y'all. We getting out of here, guys. I thank y'all for clicking on with me. I'm so sorry about the issues, but I'm not. I know that sounds crazy, but that's part of my ironing process. I don't like them, but when I have them, I learn something new about the system. I learn something new about my house and my setup and where things got to be. Come on, give me more issues. Because the more I iron them out, the more people we're going to get to. It's 61 clickers that stayed on here. And this was our 4th time coming on this morning. So we shout out to those. We will be on. I'm trying something new. And I thought that's what caused the problem. I'm going to be trying something new. With my streaming. So if you come on Thursday Night Live, this might not be the background. We might be trying something, man. That's why you got to stay on. I'm always trying to integrate and motivate. Let me see. Yeah, so click on tomorrow night, 7:30. As you can see, we probably won't have no issues because I just went in there and resolved it and fixed that. And we're going to keep on moving forward, man. I thank y'all for clicking on and staying on. Y'all know how to give to the PayPal, give to the channel. I wish I had my Cash App right there handy because that is actually the way that I prefer now. But either way, you go back and look at my old videos, send something to the Cash App, bless the page because this is, again, so I came on, tried to come on starting at 10. I started preparing at 9. It's 11:30. So that just lets you know how much time I try to put into the chat and I try to put into the stream to make sure we got good information, a good experience. So we thank y'all for clicking on and staying on. And we're going to see y'all tomorrow night, 7:30 sharp. I normally get on there 7:25 for those who know. Peace.